Hello, I'm Tanya from Love Goddess Tarot, and today we're going to look at your love energy for December. So what's coming for you for December and the energies surrounding your love life. It is important to realize that this is a general message and that take what resonates for you, what you intuitively feel fits for you, and let the rest fly. So let's have a look at the energy. I've already shuffled the cards and I've put out a spread for this group. And it's very interesting because the energies of December are already indicating that there's going to be a lot that comes to light. For a lot of you, you've spent time by yourself. This is even if you've been in a relationship, but it's spending this time by yourself to really get clear around your love life. For a lot of you, for those of you who've been single, it's been quite a lonely journey. Even in a relationship, sometimes it can feel really lonely when you're shifting and transforming and your partner isn't. So the overall energy is that a lot of transformation has been happening in solitude, and a lot of what comes up this month of December is going to give you clarity around the direction of what you need, what you want, and where you're going. And as always, your inner hermit lights the way. So trust your inner wisdom and intuition, because that is what you need to navigate the December energies. So for a lot of you, you're going to feel you've reached a new level of peace within yourself. So there'll be days, of course, that will be kind of still part of you aligning yourself with this energy. But for most of you, you've been seeking this inner peace. You've been seeking the sense of happiness within, and now wanting to have your partner join you in this beautiful daydream that you have for your relationship and for love. So whether you're single or you partnered up, you'll be dreaming of the future and just a lot of happy memories that you are looking to create. And this is a perfect time for manifesting that. So believe in it. Now, your intuition once again comes up big and strong. And there has definitely been a very big transformation in your love life over the last months of 2023. For a lot of you, it has been about your inner work and transforming yourself. Now, what's interesting is that there's going to be two very separate energies showing up for you. Now, this is for those of you, whether you're in a relationship or kind of you've got someone around that you're on off with, or they're there, but you know things haven't been working for a while. It's kind of bringing in somebody else. So what's happening early on in the year is that for a lot of you, and I'm talking about those of you who know that what you're currently in isn't working, or you've already made the call, whether internally or you've already said your say and you've stepped back. For a lot of you, somebody new, and I mean new, is coming in with a new offer. And this will happen, I feel, really early on in the year. And you can see there's an absolute movement forward here, leaving the past behind, looking ahead. You've created your new world. You've created exactly what it is. You know what you want. You're looking ahead and you're ready to grab the new opportunity that is presenting itself very early on in the year. So I do say keep your eyes open in terms of new people that come in, especially around February thereafter. I hear March for a lot of you. There's going to be some love life developments that are going to mean you're getting an offer of some kind, new love coming in for you. Now, there's also the good old shadow card that comes up. Now, for me, the devil has always been about passion, but it's that which you want to deny within yourself. And in this current reading, there is a sense that it has to do with either your relationship patterns in the past, where you've given your power away, you've gotten yourself entangled in a situation that hasn't really met your needs in the way you would have liked it to. There's almost a sense of disappointment, but on the other side, there's that part of you that is just holding on for dear life. It can be subconscious, or it can be that you're physically in your world, you're holding on to someone and you're holding on really tightly. And you know, you got to give it space, you got to move back a bit, and you've got to let this be. In other words, don't go there with your mind. Don't go there with your thought processes. Give it a break. It's really important, because it does tend to hinder you from allowing spirit to come in and move things forward for you. In whatever way. There's a lot of trust that's often needed. And remember, you've done the work. You've done the work, and you will be able to get clarity on this matter very soon. It looks to me very much like it's passing. A lot of you, because you've done your inner work, you know, this is shifting out, and it's shifting out really quickly. And for a lot of you, you know, this other person that has brought up a lot of healing energy, like a necessity to heal those deeper wounds. A lot of you are, especially those of you who aren't in contact, who aren't together with this person, your moving on is going to bring this one back. So, you know, there's some choices coming in 2024. Don't let it become drama. So you're going to be in a much more traditional type of space. Some of you are going to want to be playing it safe. So that means you want the traditional relationship. A lot of you have had enough of, you know, going through the motions with people that might be terribly exciting. There's passion, there's intrigue, there's mystery. But a lot of you have had enough. So 2024, you're going to be on the lookout for the more traditional, more secure. A lot of you are needing that security. And it comes in when you align with somebody who is now on the same page with you regarding your belief systems, regarding your traditions. This is someone who mirrors that for you. And it's going to be really important, like things like family, a future, building life together in a very traditional sense. Some of you, it's like buying a house together. You're going to want the traditional, and a lot of focus is going to be on this rather than on the crazy, roller coaster rides. You might even start this in your own life, that you're building up your own future and really feeling a sense of achievement and being proud of what you're creating. And so as a result, I'm getting a very interesting picture, and through work opportunities, an entrepreneur type person. And remember, the King of Wands is the visionary, the creator. And this can be for male or female or gender neutral. This King of Wands is a very interesting person. They come in with ideas. They might come in while you're in some sort of work type, study type environment where there's projects, there's study, there's new growth. There's a feeling here that, you know, this person is going to spot you and there'll be an instant connection. And because you have a lot in common in terms of what you're wanting to achieve this year, and also because there's a sense of the traditional, and it doesn't mean because he's a visionary he doesn't like solid foundations. He sure does. It's just that he can build solid foundations and he can still be very creative, but he's creating solidly. He's not building sky castles, and he's got a very firm vision. And what this also involves is, as you can see, he's very stable. He's coming through as someone very stable, and this will be very attractive to you. So the creative energy, the stability, this all is very intriguing. And I hear a lot of conversations being had. So things may move in a very different manner. It won't be this kind of big passion, can't leave each other alone, not getting to know each other, but just jumping straight in. No. This is going to be conversations, romantic, heartfelt, deeper connections, and your bonds deepen as you get to know each other. So this is a lovely way of connecting with somebody in a different way than perhaps you have before. And then, of course, we have this fellow coming in. So this fellow is also talking about very much the material. You might be looking at a more stable type of person, a more grounded person, someone who in the material world has had achievements and therefore can offer you something on par with what you're looking for, because you're looking to build together. So you want comfort, you want things to be working out. So your person could be very much busy building a life, building a future, can be very career orientated and just very grounded. But for a lot of you, what's really, really important here is to not get caught up too much in the material. Because the material world, yes, it's important, but there's also the spiritual side. And for this year, a lot of the energies do indicate that the focus will be on work, on travel, on building, on solid foundations. But we also need to bring in a lot of the spiritual energy to dilute this. So be careful this year not to focus too much on what's going on in the material world. Notice that, you need to bring in your spiritual element. So your hermit will be lighting up anything that is out of balance. So if you're spending too much time, in the world and not enough time out to balance, to grow, then this will be a cause for old patterns to re-emerge. So there is a sense that for some of you, with the 10 of Wands, you're still carrying quite a lot of responsibility, or you think you do. There are things that have to be taken care of. So you might feel through this that, it's a bit of a damper on the romantic side of things. And one thing that I do feel is missing here with all the pentacles and, the wands, what's missing here is the romance and the fun and the kind of energy that comes from really just going with the flow. It's speaking of a lot of, responsibilities. And, this is also a way that if this is how the year starts, it can lead to burnout. So what's really important here is to take time out, and mostly time out from your mind and your perceptions, to really reconnect with the joys of life. So family, there's a lot of importance around family. And again, we're getting pentacles and wands, lots of them. So it's all about family and looking after. You might have responsibilities around family members. There may be more pressure on you this year to do with family members. So it's really important to take time out for your love life too. And this means that if you are connected with a partner, to take time out for dates. Don't neglect. It's a lot of practicality. So don't neglect the good stuff that needs to happen. We're pentacle driven. So there's a sense of, I just feel a sense that all the practical matters. Your partner For those of you who are in a relationship, will also be more practically driven. So it feels like what's really missing is all the emotional, wonderful, soft and gentle energy, which you can bring in. It may be a practical time where it's more about, conserving your finances and for building the life together. So you might feel a lot of illusion at times. What do I want? I need more. And spending a lot of time daydreaming about the very things that you feel are lacking in your life, and this will bring in earlier on in the year for some of you this offer of love, which is coming directly from your manifestations and daydreams. And there it is. So what you do with it, there will be choices to be made. What you do with it, for some of you, you won't be going back. For a lot of you, you're just looking ahead and you've had enough of the past, and some relationships will be, they've reached the expiry date, and for others you'll be back trying to make it work, and this is where practicality comes in. There could be a bit of disappointment that there's not, because it has that practical sense. So this isn't really about your partner not committing or not being with you or not loving you or not wanting to be, but all these other things are taking kind of center stage for a while. And so you have to make an effort to bring the love and the glow of romance into your relationship. Receive with love and appreciation. So gracious acceptance is a way to show love. So this is also really important, to use your words and use your actions showing your partner appreciation, because this will encourage them to reach out more and do more of those things that you love. Show it through your acceptance and being able to receive. This is really, really important. So let's have a look. I got some lovely new love cards that I'm thrilled about, with these beautiful love messages. So let's see, let's pull a love message for this group. And it is a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So this is the beautiful theme of your December energy leading up to 2024. There's a lot of thinking. There's a lot of loving. But with all that's going on, there's a feeling that sometimes these messages are not going to be spoken. And because you're not a mind reader, it's going to make you feel confused and thinking, well, does my partner really love me? Or does this person really want to be with me? Because you're also not being clear. And so through appreciation, you show your love. Know that they feel the same. Know that what you're moving into for 2024 is a new love, whether with a current partner, a new partner. It's new love. It's a new way of looking at communication, at looking at what you need to say, how you need to show through your actions that you love your person, and really taking note of those responsibilities that cause you so much stress and that cause you to go into practical mode, either you or your partner. So it's really important to bring back the love. Love is the very thing. It's the fabric that binds you together. It grows into this beautiful tapestry of experiences and beautiful moments. And this is a giving and receiving. This is a partnership. And when you share with each other, this is when this love grows. It comes from your heart. So get out of your head, get into your heart, and remember, for 2024, you will need to show your love in new ways, and remember to have communication, because it falls by the wayside sometimes when there's so much going on, because it'll be a busy year of manifestation. I hope you've enjoyed this love reading. Please type below and let me know how it resonates for you. I love your messages. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more. I look forward to going into 2024 with you and all the exciting new things that love will bring. I look forward to reading for you again. Until we see each other again, lots of love and blessings.